Hey, what's up, guys? Want to just go through a couple of things that I've been working on here. Haven't been driving cars, been a little busy here lately with life stuff, like real life stuff, but here's what we've been tinkering on over the past, I guess it's been several weeks, but I guess right off the bat, oh yeah, I want to say, firstly, Jason, thank you for the awesome t-shirt. Still haven't run it through the washing machine yet. I will definitely wear that thing to work every day of the week once it's ready to go. But yeah, it's a super awesome shirt, and I'm really looking forward to all the footage you got coming from the weekend of racing. What I've seen so far looks awesome, so thank you for that. And if I could find like a sexy lady to wear it, who is also into RC cars, I'd have her in here to do that. But those kinds of ladies are hard to find. Anyhow, okay, so go through this real quick. Won't waste too much of y'all's time. This guy showed up, man, maybe a week or two ago. This is a Mugan Bulldog. We got the Mugan Bulldog II. This one doesn't look like it ran really much at all. You've seen these before. This one's pretty clean. I went ahead and replaced the steering servo. The one on it just really not up to the task. It had the manual speed control or mechanical speed control installed. I pulled that out, and then I got to thinking, like, dude, I'm not going to run this car. It's bushed. Going through this thing to replace the bushings with bearings is a little bit of a chore. Less of a chore when the car's not covered in dirt, so I might still do that. But I mean, I've run the Bulldog II, and there's not a whole lot of difference between the two cars. I don't know if I ever showed what the Bulldog II ended up, the paint job. I think I did maybe, but this body, dude, that's about as ugly as it gets. But really, these are the same car with a few minor differences. But super stoked to have this one. This is actually the one I wanted before I ever saw a Bulldog II. But yeah, this is the four-wheel drive, four-wheel steering. It's been covered buku times on YouTube, but I only got one. Glad to have it in the collection. I think this was the last thing we sort of covered. Finished the belt replacement on this one. Not a big deal. It was a bit of a chore because it was so, all that belt debris was just sort of everywhere. But yeah, it's done up now. I'm gonna murder this body, trying to get it off of here with one hand. Okay. Yeah, but she's all cleaned up now, pretty smooth. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything in there. Yeah, absolutely nothing. There's nothing inside there. There's no belts. I'm just faking it. This is that LRP motor, V10, I think it's called, or something like that. But yeah, this sucker is really ready to go. I'm gonna get a steering servo in there and a crappy ESC. I got some individual C-cell NIM batteries coming, so I'll get a saddle pack ready for it, and we'll give this thing a quick run. Don't know if it's going in the dirt though. It's just so clean, and I don't want to soil this pretty girl. Yeah, I don't think this one got a lot of use, but anyways, belts are all ready to go now. I rebuilt the diffs, but did a pretty quick job. Not my finest work, but par for the course, I guess. Okay, so that's the LOIX XX4. I think I had a picture of this on the video for this little upgrade, but I never did bring the car back on. Installed these upper control arms up front, and then the rear, same deal. I do think they look pretty primo on the car. They had a lot of surface oxidation on them from being inside the package, I guess, with a little moisture for 30 years, whatever. But just ran the little wire brush on the Dremel over them, and that cleaned them up pretty good. But now they kind of have a little patina, which actually kind of works for this car, because all this has a little patina. Well, not all of it, but anyhow, rocky, turbo rocky. Again, this thing started off life as a regular Rocky, so it's kind of come a long ways, I think. Okay, so I'm a little out of breath, man, just from holding the car up in front of the camera. I think this one was covered a couple videos ago, but this is the Kosho Laser ZX. Got the TBG body all trimmed up. I think I had that sort of done last time, but went around and kind of rounded out the corners a little bit, made it actually fit. Added the wing that wasn't on there. I'm not sure if that's by how you're supposed to do it, but that's where the wing sat when I put it on there, and I thought, well, okay, we'll just fix that quick. But yeah, it's got a motor in it. Need to add the rest of the electronics. Oh yeah, the Marwan front tire, well, the whole set, front and rear came. I got a couple other sets. So the backs are the OT66. Jason just covered this recently. And I think the fronts are W5033s. But, I mean, they're beautiful. They're just absolutely perfect. So yeah, if you got some Kosho, you know, Ultima mid style buggies, you need some tires for it. You just can't beat the price or the look, in my opinion. I mean, the originals, if you can find them, are just going for silly money. So yeah, this is the way I'll be going from now on, no doubt. Got the tires quick, and yeah, for the money. I think I paid what you would pay for maybe a pair of new OT66s. I got 3 full sets of tires. So yeah, anyhow, that's that. Definitely gonna run that car at some point. Let me reach over here. Probably gonna screw something up. This thing, probably the last guy I'm pretty excited about. It says air supply. Don't know anything else about it. I thought that this, yeah, Cobalt CP05. I don't know anything about it. I do remember back in the late 80s or maybe early 90s, seeing people running Cobalt motors, and I think, I know I'm wrong about this, but I seem to remember at the time, like when Cobalt motors first started being a thing, they were for maybe RC airplanes, electric airplanes, and they would have these big old magnets, you know, like, I don't know if that's where they were Cobalt magnets or what, but they'd be hanging out the sides or whatever, and they looked pretty like, almost like Frankenstein. But yeah, so I haven't decided which car I'm gonna put this bad boy in. But I would like to give it a little run. I don't know that it's all that rare or anything. And I'm not even sure that this is especially fast or fast at all. But yeah, I can't really, sorry, I'm trying to get it close. There's no real specific info other than CP05. But yeah, as far as I know, this could be pretty stock. But yeah, it does look like some vintage 80s shit. So I'm gonna slide it in one of these cars for sure. That's about all I got going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm looking around the room and I don't see any other half-finished projects really to speak of. So I guess within the next couple of weeks should at least get a running video or two out. But till then, hope you guys are all doing well. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk soon. All right, take care.